Hello and welcome to Nicholson's Bassetlaw property update for September 2025. So first of all, I'm going to start with some stats from our own business. So during the month of September, we put 15 new listings on the market, agreed sales on 17 homes, and we registered 72 new buyers. Now that last figure, the buyer registrations, is quite interesting because it's down by 29% on August, but it's down a whopping 40% on September 2024. And that gives us a clear indication that buyers are showing a little bit of caution on the run up to the autumn budget, and with rumours of a total overhaul in stamp duty, you can understand why. Now, if the rumours are true, the potential change could be great for the local property market, as it will remove upfront stamp duty costs across properties in all price ranges. It's going to remove a big barrier to entry. It's also going to help the more expensive properties, which are very quiet in the market currently. Because, so for example, if you were purchasing a property at £600,000, then you need to pay £20,000 upfront in stamp duty to buy it. Now, the rumours are that stamp duty will be scrapped and they'll replace it with an annual property tax, where you'll pay a percentage of the value of your home that's over £500,000. So there'll be nothing to pay on homes that are worth less than £500,000, but you will need to pay if your property's worth more than £500,000. Now the rumour is that the rate of tax is going to be just over 0.5%, and that will be just over 0.5% on everything that's over and above £500,000. So if you've got a £600,000 property, you will be paying around £500 in property tax per annum. But if we go back to stamp duty, which would have cost you £20,000 up front to purchase the property, and replace that with £500,000 per year, it would actually take you 40 years to pay the same amount of tax. What's going to really bite people, though, is people who have been in the properties for a long time and where those properties have increased in value over time and they've now exceeded £500,000. Those people are going to start to have to pay the property tax, and it's going to be a burden that they weren't expecting and they're not used to paying, particularly for pensioners on fixed incomes. So I suspect that after the budget, we'll probably see a large number of bigger homes coming to the market from downsizers who are looking to sell their larger homes to get rid of the annual property tax. So in the wider Bassetlaw market, 327 properties came onto the market, and that's 15% less than in September 2024. But we actually saw 10 more sales being agreed than in September last year, and that was 256 for the month. And that shows a nice balancing of supply and demand for properties. The average asking price for new listings for the month was £285,000 in Bassetlaw, and that's down £10,000 from the same time last year. But the average exchange price has gone up, and it's gone up quite significantly. It was £283,000 last month compared to £243,000 just 12 months ago, a 16% increase. And that mirrors what happened in August as well. And it shows that activity is still greatest on properties below £250,000. But as the average exchange value is increasing faster than the average asking price, then it does demonstrate that confidence is slowly returning to buyers of the higher value properties, which is great news. Across Bassetlaw, though, something that's not great news is the rate of sales that we're seeing. So completed sales are only happening on 56% of the properties that are being placed on the market. That means that the average homeowner's only got a 50% chance of actually getting the outcome that they're looking for, selling the property and being able to move on. But at the same time, I'm really proud to report that Nicholson's have agreed sales on 89% of their listings, and our current rate of new listings to completions is 83%, which is massive compared to the regional average. And this shows that great marketing and the secure move system, which reduces the fall throughs that we get, is delivering for our clients, and that our clients also have the best chance of getting the outcome that they're looking for in the area. Looking at the latest exchange data from across Bassetlaw, sellers have had to knock off an average of £8,800 from the asking price of the homes in order to get a sale over the line. But at the same time, our average negotiation is just £700 off the price. And that's again down to great marketing and a really experienced team of negotiators here at Nicholson's. So if you're thinking about selling your home in and around Bassetlaw and you'd like to discuss how Nicholson's can help you get the best chance of achieving a sale, whilst also achieving a great sales price, then please feel free to send us a message or get in touch with the office. And if you're still watching, that was your Bassetlaw property market update for September 2025. I'm Mark Nicholson, the CEO of Nicholson's Estate Agents, and I'll see you again this time next month for October's Bassetlaw property market update.